Hello, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you may be. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Ugh. Oh my fuck. What are you doing? What's going on? Well, funny you should ask. I saw a video about Christmas Island. Why you gotta name your ants crazy? Like the crazy yellow ant or whatever. Or the yellow crazy ant. Yeah, that's it. And I just heard about that the oh, what you call it? You had a, I guess, a cactus infestation in there, and it took a moth to help with that or some shit. Why is everything so crazy over there? Why? I just why? Well, duh. It took over a whole fucking island, practically. They had to release wasps to kill the food that the ants were eating, which is just bizarre. I saw that on the History Guy. Very fascinating stuff. And I'm not a Grinch. I just don't agree with the current uh, political viewpoint on Christmas. So yeah, shut up. How are you today, sir? I also saw another video about, yeah, it's something about cactuses. And hold on, I gotta find it. Um, I saw a video about a slug that steals the uh, stuff from plants, and then it uses that stuff to photosynthesize. This world is crazy, man. We got some seriously crazy shit in this world. Uh, just found out about the original Wednesday Adams and her crazy life. No, I did not describe what a Grinch is. A Grinch is a green monster, and I am not green. So thanks very much. Oh, hush. I'm talking about Wednesday Adams.
Introduced species have caused problems all over the world as humans have either deliberately or inadvertently carried species far from their original environments. Australia, whose environment was essentially isolated from the rest of the world by millennia, is a unique ecology that has been famously threatened by invasive species like the cane toad and the European rabbit. But one of the species that most threatened Australia is much less well known, and it's not an animal but a plant from North America, the prickly pear cactus.
Well, it's the prickly pear cactus.
For a time, this pokey plant threatened to unleash a pernicious pestilence of pea green pandemonium, but a unique solution came along to prevent the cactus calamity. It is history that deserves to be remembered.
I just want to.
Australia
It
was
gives a very good uh, thing on Australian history and how you guys all got started and shit. But look at this.
uses. Early settlers used the plant to create natural hedges, which would keep out wild animals and relatively little investment. And the plant's natural drought resistance made it a potential source of livestock feed in times of scarcity. It was even planted as an ornamental plant in gardens. Unfortunately, the cactus was well suited to the dry conditions of the Australian interior. They were certainly being cultivated at Parramatta before 1840 and were in Chinchilla in Queensland by 1843. There were a variety of species, but the most prominent would be the Opuntia inermis and the Opuntia stricta, called the common pest pear and the spiny pest pear in Australia. A variety of conditions led to the cactus proliferating. There are two primary means of dispersal. The various species can be established via seeds or by loose plant segments. The cactus seeds are coated and tough, allowing them to be eaten by animals and birds and spread through their feces. While native animals did not kill the plant, the fruit of the prickly pears was eaten by all kinds of animals, including.
Look at that. A forest right there, and cactuses are just growing everywhere. I saw that. I was like, fucking Australia. But yeah, you had a cactus invasion too. I didn't know that. If you want. If not, you don't have to. No, yeah, let me find that slug one. This slug one was crazy. Choked for speaking Spanish. Holy crap. This world is fucking sick of filled with dumbass people. When I push that button, it's too much. Hey, look, I'm on here. Hey. Let's see. Praying mantises. What, it didn't save it or something? What are you doing? Where the fuck is it? Ah, wait. No, that's not it. Ah, here it is. Wait, no. Here, cool. Right on, brother. Right on, brother. But check this thing out, man.
And ridiculously cute slug is a real animal called Costacella kuroshime, also known as the leaf sheep. I wanted to make this video because of its unlikely appearance, its features that make it look like a cartoonish grazing ungulate. But the more I learned about this animal, I realized it is unlike any other animal on the planet. Not just in appearance, but in its entire mode of existence. It's an animal that's evolving to work like a plant. I know this sounds far-fetched, but sacoglossan sea slugs like the leaf sheep survive in large part by using photosynthesis. They steal chloroplasts from algae and then harbor this chloroplast within their own cells. And depending on the species, they can survive for days, months, or even years on nothing but the energy from photosynthesis. At first glance, it seems like symbiosis, sort of.
That's some crazy stuff. Not only can these fuckers live like this, but they can detach their heads, not their body. They detach their heads from their body, and they can continue living without the body and then grow a new one. Freaking weird, man. That's what I'm saying. Some more craziness. Just craziness. Oh, yeah. Ooh, you should have seen this story. I don't know if you've seen it, but literally, they say that roughly 4,900 employees, including many attorneys, and what else? Yeah, including many attorneys, resigned or retired since January from the Department of Justice. Other sources report a loss of over 100 senior career officials and thousands, including a significant portion of attorneys leaving the department. And they're estimating that another 4,000 to 5,000 more are set to quit or leave in the coming month. That's just insane. That sounds like a jellyfish. You're a hydra. What you talking about? What you talking about, Willis? I should change my watermark soon, but I'll wait till after he's arrested. I'll wait. I'm so far behind. I was just bored again. I did a board stream the other day, but that one didn't go too well. So I ditched it. Because I'm a crazy person. Jesus Christ. Then I saw another video today about how Dr. Oz is not a good guy, but we've known that for a very long time. I will not look it up. You gotta show it. No, it's not. No, but no, but no. There's no such thing. There's no such thing. Vance 2028 is happening.
Fuck Vance.
Out of all the people that need to get killed, he's one of them.
He is so
Misogynistic,
a racist,
racist.
and he puts down his wife so much.
Well, she does it back. She's not completely,
She's
like,
too smart for him.
well, she put out the fact that he likes to eat mayonnaise all the time.
That's a stupid statement.
It's true though.
So I like mayonnaise on stuff.
Yeah, but not all the time, like every day. Like, you're so white you eat mayonnaise. I think she's being,
She's kind of racist herself.
Oh, definitely. You ever hear Steve Miller's wife talk?
No.
Oh my God, she sounds just like him. Just like him, like a fucking carbon copy, except female
He wants
with hair.
He wants his Ursa or whatever her name is to become a Christian,
Mm-hmm.
and she doesn't want that.
Yeah, I know. Did you see Vance at the Thanksgiving dinner with his wife? They weren't even talking to each other. They were looking at everybody else talking, and he's talking his shit over here. She's talking her shit over there.
She might end up getting a divorce.
Let's hope so. We can hope. Jeez, let me see. Is there an organism called a hydra? Let's see. Yes, a hydra is a small freshwater animal that belongs to the phylum Cnidaria, which also includes jellyfish and coral. So I was right. A hydra has a tube-like body with a mouth at one end. Well, that's usually what, if you got mouths at both ends, you got problems. I don't disbelieve the information that you put out, sir. Okay, it's the same family. It's still a jellyfish. If it looks like a jellyfish, if it acts like a jellyfish, it's a duck. Oh, yeah. Topiramate. Oh. It's an anticonvulsant medication prescribed to treat certain types of seizures and to prevent Ooh. I should give this to her. Include tingling in the extremities, drowsiness, and cognitive, such as difficult word finding. Well, she's already doing that. Oh, she might be on this then, or a version of it, because she already has that. All right, well, I got some new drugs, so I'm looking them up. Cyclobenzaprine. Muscle relaxant used to treat acute. Oh, that's for my neck. Ooh. Drowsiness, dry mouth, dizziness, and headache. It should not be taken with alcohol or other CNS depressants and is contraindicated with MAO inhibitors due to the risk of a potentially fatal reaction. Okay, well, my doc says I can use it. I'm using it. Right on. What's up, JC? How you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Just going over random shit because that's what I do. Random shit. I'm all about the random. It's how conversations should go. I got told I was a good conversationalist today. I just treat people normal. Or what I consider normal. It kind of took me back. I've never been called, that. I was just being nice. Like I always am to people. Especially, retail workers and shit. I'm always nice to retail workers, man. Because, I used to do retail, and being even a tiny bit of nice goes a long freaking way. I had conversation. You say a name and they respond differently than they would normally. They don't, I mean, that's what I picked up at doing retail. And the differences you see in people when you treat them like just a normal person in retail, and like people that just walk in and, do their stupid, I'm a Karen shit. It's quite stark. I love doing it though. I love being, oh, good Lord, it's cold. Everybody run. He's gonna light a stogie. What's up, Colt? Did you get any snow? We just got like a sprinkling up here, barely anything. And then we're in not Idaho, wherever, what's his name? Freedom to FTF? F2F. Freedom to film. I forget his damn name. He had like almost a foot up where he's at. How about you, JC? You get any snow? It was 10 degrees last night here. It's 20 now, which is, I forget, Celsius. It's -7 Celsius. So it's pretty cold. Oh, and I think she just stopped in and then left again. She does that. And you probably left. What? Well, the link's up there if you can find it. I don't know why you gotta ask me, crazy person. Colt's a crazy person. He's a Louisiana crazy person. And all you're gonna do is tell your old jokes. Get some new ones. And don't say old is better. It's not. It's old. That's why it's old. That's why you call old things old, because they're old. They've been around a while. You start getting tired of them. Well, that's already been a known fact. Bah, it's that guy again. What's up, Curse? You left so suddenly the other day. Oh, fuck. People showed up. Well, hello, everybody. But I never get 7 in here. I usually got about 4 or 5. Oh, they left. Ah, Colt entered.
Hey, 43, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. And me.
I'm sorry for the background noise. I'm gonna have to get me another device tomorrow. So I'm sorry if they got any background noise and stuff.
Oh, stop with your sorries.
So yeah.
You know me. You know me. I'm easy.
You know what I mean, 43.
I know that curse. Thank you, though.
And the old way is the best way, 43.
No, the old ways are the worst ways. And
Why did they call it the good old days?
Because people are stupid. The people are stuck in the past continuously. If they weren't good, they're just as good because you were younger and you didn't have responsibility.
Man, Louisiana's a great state, man.
You getting snow down there?
No, the last time it snowed was like last year, and the refrigerator ice machine and the refrigerator haven't been working since because of that.
Oh wow! Oh wow.
Can you imagine we don't get the ice trays and fill up water, put them in the freezer. No, we got a refrigerator that makes its own ice.
Fancy.
And you gotta get water out there, all crushed ice.
Y'all fancy down there in Louisiana.
Ain't that something?
We gotta store these ice trays and shit.
Louisiana.
Remember them old metal ones?
Yeah.
With a pull tab in the middle.
Yeah.
Those suck. Those suck.
Hey, 43.
Right.
How you feel about Everybody Loves Raymond?
Who?
How you feel about the show Everybody Loves Raymond?
I never watched it. And I didn't like it. I mean, I didn't not like her, but
I never did care for it myself.
She wasn't all that pretty. That's what
You like, everybody does not like Raymond.
Well, everybody hates Chris.
Everybody loves Raymond.
Nope. I don't think so, bro. And that was gross, by the way. I don't need to hear you spit.
It's the Louisiana thing. It's a Southern thing.
Southern thing. No, I'm from the South. Bless your heart.
And the South will rise again.
No.
That's what they say, 43.
Yeah, I know that's what they say. They even got songs about it. But
I would support it, but if the South would have won, I'll be dead because I'm not gonna take no shit off no white man. I ain't nobody actually.
Whatever.
You know what I mean?
You'd be a good houseman.
I like the 1940s though. That was a nice decade.
Not for you. Not for anybody. What are you talking about? Oh my God. The anything was horrible for everybody.
Yeah, nice cars, nice looking women. You could smoke back then in public. Now people can only smoke in their damn cars or outside a restaurant.
You were segregated to your own seating, to your own toilets, to your own water fountains, to your own fucking side of town. So don't give me that. I don't know why you people don't remember where you're from. Ooh, that was a lot. You better watch that. Anyway. I don't want. See, everybody forgets the past. They don't. They say, "Oh, good old days," but they don't remember what's really going on or when. Oh, should I use that?
It's nothing like family traditions.
Yeah. Gross. How was your Thanksgiving?
And, you gotta keep the traditions going on to stay strong. Can't let it fade away.
Did you have a good Thanksgiving?
Huh?
Did you have a good Thanksgiving?
It was alright. I don't really care about no damn Thanksgiving and Christmas no more.
And neither do I. We had chicken, rice, and some carrots.
People ask me what present you want. I just say I want no present. I'll just take some money.
That's
And
all.
my grandpa,
Yeah, I don't want.
he
They always say,
he
what
don't.
kind
The
of
only thing he care about is money or some booze. So I gave him some booze for his birthday
what do you
on the
want? I'm
18th.
like, the whole point of Christmas is to get something that it is from love to another, to a person of life or just a family member or whatever.
I like some good old Dr. Pepper.
Yeah. Carbonated cream juice. Carbonated cream juice.
I'm just getting this Coca-Cola.
Yeah. Coca-Cola is just as bad. I can drink it, but I gotta give myself like a week or two to let my palate readjust. I drink lemonade mostly.
Dr. Pepper is a good drink.
Do you drink Milo's sweet tea?
Huh?
Milo.
I don't like tea.
You don't like tea? You don't
I
like
don't like
Milo?
coffee either. But there is one thing coffee has that soda has too. Coca-Cola. Caffeine. So 43.
I had put my sheets in the dry.
Have you seen Snark lately?
Who?
Snark.
Yeah, just the other day.
She makes some funny videos. I know that.
Sometimes. Curse, why did you show up and then leave? I swear,
Huh?
people are weird. Weird. Oh, my exclusive Black Friday deal is here.
Here's the picture of the day. Here's the picture of the day.
I don't even have to look at it. Yeah, it's gross.
This is 43 favorite picture. It's my favorite picture.
Hey, what's up, Big Chief? How you doing, brother? Welcome. What are you smiling for, you giggling butt? What
are you talking about?
Oh, it's just talking to my son. Yeah, really, today was an interesting day. I started, I just treat everybody with kindness and respect. Just a little bit. All you gotta do.
Hey, 43.
Step us always there.
I know one thing. I say George Burns smoked cigars and lived to be 100, but
Yes,
the
yes,
shit
I
he
know you
smoked
know
was
one thing.
nasty.
Yes, I know you know one thing.
The shit he smoked was nasty. That's picture me right there smoking his brand. El Producto Queens.
Uh-huh.
I did a video on it.
Yes, I know.
Snarky like this.
Bitch, you know.
And 43, I know a lot of things. So, yeah.
Do you?
Yep.
Do you know you're supposed to be boycotting Black Friday and Cyber Monday?
Do what?
Boycotting.
I don't care
Boycott.
about no Black Friday.
And you gotta boycott Cyber Monday. That's what I
But
do. I've been doing that for 10 years, though.
hell, we got 2 hours and 48
No.
minutes till tomorrow.
What's going on, everybody? I had a bunch of people pop in and pop right out. Dance. Dance, Cold. Have you seen what's his name? Oh, fuck, what's his name?
Oh,
The guy who did the lawn and talked during his lunch break. I forget his name. See, that's where I met you.
yeah, I met you at Glenn Lambright channel.
That's who I was talking about.
Yeah.
You heard from him lately?
Nope.
Yeah, he just faded in the back.
I think you hear from him before I do. Y'all been friends longer.
Yeah. I was with him for a while, but then the crowd that he started, or that started hanging around him, I didn't like.
I haven't even seen Too Tall Rob. He ain't sitting there filming animals eating food off his porch and eating apple fritters.
Yeah, I know. I've noticed that. Not much you can do. If he's okay. Everybody just pops in and says hi and then stay. That's how I'll stick around. Have a conversation. Yeah. That's what I'm.
43 favorite drink is Chernobyl beer.
Nope, it's lemonade. I don't drink beer.
Yeah, he like that Arnold Palmer, half lemonade, half tea.
No, ew, gross.
With that first morning cigarette.
Haven't had a cigarette. Can't even stand the smell of cigarettes anymore. So what happened to your devices?
I don't know.
It blew up, didn't it?
Yeah. It blew up right in my hands.
I said.
Now I'm like Stephen Hawking.
Uh-huh. Seriously, people, I don't get people, man. I mean, I get them, but I don't. Oh, we,
Hey, 43, you know what my grandma told me the other
what's
day?
your grandma saying?
She said, when you smoke them big cigars, you look like you got a turd out and hanging in your mouth.
Or you like sucking on long black man?
Huh? You say?
What?
I know George Carlin be like, oh,
George
sometimes a
Carlin
cigar
is
is just a
dead.
big
He's
brown
dead.
dick.
George Carlin is dead. Okay? He's
I know,
dead.
but I heard what he talk about. His thoughts on cigar is just a big brown dick. That's what he said. That's your favorite comedian anyway, 43.
No, me, man. He's yours. No, me. It's only the George Carlin and Robin Williams. But I don't think. For this to be a conversation, people need to talk. I'm bored out of my mind.
Do, 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 do.
See, even Colt bored.
Code 45 and 2 zigzags. Well, guess who drunk Code 45?
Yeah.
One of the best comedians ever. Red Fox.
Right.
Red Fox was the man.
Well, the last pennies have been minted. There will be no more pennies after this year.
Every time it rains pennies from heaven.
Not anymore.
Shooby dooby. Yeah, it's an old jazz song. Never heard that song?
Well, if I've heard the song, I'm telling you that they got rid of the penny. Yes,
Pennies from
Mama.
heaven for you and me.
That's Coach device, and we're just having a deal with it.
Echo. Yes, like that because I got my fan on right now.
Why?
Because I like to be chilled.
Hey, why? But I'm only 20, 30 degrees. Oh my God! Thank goodness. That background was getting. Rah. I wish there was a app you could add or a program to get rid of the background noise. I know you can do it with AI, but I won't touch AI. So
You know, when Google Hangouts on there was around, I ain't never had no audio problems. But StreamYards,
really, I don't know what to tell you about that, bro. I don't know about all that.
good one.
Life after cars, like there'll always be cars. people can't help but drive around.
Life another decade from now.
There will always be cars, bikes, trains, planes, and all mode of transportation for as long as human beings can manipulate the world around them.
43, I know you missed the 80s. Yeah, that's alright.
Nope. Didn't like the 80s when I was in it. Don't like it now.
You say class of 86 was the way to go.
Well, yeah. But that's about it.
I'm more of a 70s man.
The 60s. During the Summer of Love, 1969.
The 50s. The debut of rock and roll.
You can't just stop an era. It just continues. I'd say that's what people have a problem with, trying to stop. Oh, I got to this point and it's really cool now, but it's going to go away. So, yeah. Party people. Party people lose control. Out of all that, too. They don't leave a like. They just come in and say hi. Well, thanks for, coming by, people, but look, let's stick around. Have a conversation. Have an exchange of ideas and thoughts and shit. But everybody just comes and goes. Look at the poor little boy who's talking to himself. Captain Kangaroo. Johnny Sacco and his flying robot. Jesus Christ. What? I don't know. I said, what in the butt?
What has politics taken from you?
My belief that people are fundamentally good and honest.
Caused me a lot of stress and anxiety.
No. It's gone beyond politics now.
The death of nuance and attention to detail in people's reactions to what happens.
When people say don't let politics get between, it's not politics. Are you a decent human being or are you a pile of dog shit?
For a very long time. And I keep being surprised that I have optimism about this country.
Yeah, Johnny Sacco and his flying robot. It's just all the random stuff that's out there. I see it, mention it from time to time.
And love for this country that can still be betrayed. And the lack of curiosity and lack of courage, and even maybe just like lack of opportunity for people to stand up for what they think is right in this country is really shocking. So it has not taken a relationship from me, but it continues to take more and more of my optimism and hope about the future of our country as fulfilling our desire to be a just, equal, justice, equality, and liberty for all. Not that we were ever that beacon, but somehow that hope keeps.
Yeah, but hope is, it is. But the thing is that there is a core of this country that is hell bent on bringing conservative ideas to every doorstep in America and making it stick. And well, that conservative religious core group is the major problem in this country. Well, one of the major problems in this country and the world. Religion, politics, and greed, if you want to simplify the words to it. And greed being the number one cause of all the other problems that we have. I know I keep saying that, but that's how it is. That's what it is. The fact that we can't control the greed in people's hearts, in minds and souls, it's a virus. It's a virus that takes over the mind and it allows you to make justifications for just about every type of evil in the accumulation of wealth and things. It's just, I wish Earthlings could unite. I really wish we could. I wish we could just come together as a species that understands that we have differences, but that despite our differences, we can still get along. But again, just your difference of well, you believe in a fake God, and I know it's fake, and you don't realize that it's fake, makes it hard. And they'll say, well, you don't. Oh my God, I talk like Homeboy. Yeah, one planet, one lifetime. But they don't understand that because they're silly and they think they're coming back, you know, and they're not. Cool story. Needs more dragons. Yeah, I know. But dragons don't solve anything. They just they even cause problems. Dragons cause problems. You know that?
There's no such thing as dragons.
Yeah, there is. There's Komodo dragons. So, yeah.
And all religions. You don't like sport.
And you know, the dragons that we know today from like Game of Thrones and shit. Until death to start a family. That's a good one. The dragons we know aren't the dragons I know. My dragons that I know come from an author called Anne McCaffrey. And she wrote some good books about dragons. And they weren't so much a part that they were kind of like not a backstage, but character that's in the background. They weren't full of, I mean, yeah, they were part of it and later on become, even more. but they're not like the dragons that we know from Game of Thrones. I think everybody gets dragons wrong. No, I don't think that's what that means. I think he's never going to start one. That's the whole point. That's what that means to me. Yeah, that's what life is. But we don't know what comes next. We can't know. Until we communicate with the other side. Well, I see it from that comment the way if I was a man saying that phrase there to me. Oh my God, I do. I talk just like him. Jesus, that phrase right there tells me that he's never gonna want to have a family. That's just to me. Just to me. I'm a guy. We think different. Okay. Men think different. That's all. I'm not saying anything. We just think different. Just because you're another species altogether, and for only some reason can mate with, us. We just think different. Store family. What does that mean? In reference to what? Ugh. Make mommy and daddy. No. I don't know. See? You think different. And that's okay. Hey, Wobbly. I wouldn't know. I don't have a legacy. This branch of both my mom and my father's family ends with me. There is no legacy. There is no more. My son isn't my son by birth. He's by adoption. And, well, I didn't adopt him, but I've been dad ever since. So there is no real blood legacy. There may be. It blocked your dragon joke. What dragon? What the fuck? Heard about Dragon D's? Oh, haha. I see it. It don't let me do anything with it, but it's there. He doesn't even have my name. If he wanted to, he could, I guess. But for legal reasons and just because it's way easier on the paperwork, he keeps his original last name. So my father's legacy, my mother's legacy, ends with me. At least that part of it. Now, my father has a second has, divorced my mother and went on and had another family. So it may or may not continue with them. My mother has a sister who has had a child, who has had children of her own, and who will presumably have children of their own. That part of my grandfather's legacy will go on, but not this one. I'm it. You can, but it makes paperwork hard. It makes voting hard. It makes all of what makes life easy hard. Like, I don't know if you guys have like Social Security numbers. Do I have a stepbrother? No. Well, I mean, I guess technically I do. He's like a half brother, I guess. Nah, not step. You would be half. But I don't know them. I don't talk to them. I've only met them once when they were children. And I hope to God they never knock on my door. That's always been the fear. Has been the fear of getting that unexpected knock on the door of somebody and they say, hi, I'm your son and or daughter. Or somebody goes, hi, I'm your brother and or sister. I don't want to deal with those kind of conversations. I don't think I could. And I just want to tell them, I pretty much think I would tell them, your father abandoned me when I was a child. I don't want nothing to do with him. Well, yeah, you're the girl, but see, that's the fears that men have, is that knock on the door, dude. A tap on the shoulder. Hi, it's your past coming to haunt you. I mean, I've done some stupid shit in my life that I really just would rather it never have the light of day shone upon it. What you up to, Wobbly? You're still there. Everybody keeps coming and going. Like nobody likes. Ugh. That would be a horrible thing. What do you want, Cole?
I just up my cigar. Go to your local store today and buy a pack of Dutch Masters.
Hell no.
Dutch Master President. What?
Worcester Sweets or nothing at all.
Worcester Sweets, the nastiest fucking cigar I've had. King Edward is too, and they owned by Worcester Sweets. Get a Dutch Master or Garcia Vega.
Why would you want to start that up? Oh, okay, I believe that. Yeah, you gotta watch that courage, man.
You don't have a Cuban.
Don't smoke.
You about to go ahead a couple of Cubans.
You don't inhale.
Yes, I know that.
You breathe,
that's why I don't smoke cigarettes no more.
Hold it a little bit, and then you let it go. And that's how cigarettes should have been smoked, but nobody tells you that shit until way later in life. Nobody tells you how to smoke, and they should. But even smoking a cigar is like the way you have to, or you should. You have the possibility of mouth cancer a lot of the times with it. Lung cancer and secondhand smoke. I like going into humidors, like just walking into a humidor and smelling the place. That's my thing. I like that. Smelling all that aging tobacco just sitting there in the humidor. We have a local, well, we had a local shop here that had a walk-in humidor, and I'd go in there like every once in a while and just sniff. Oh yeah, we know Wobbly. We know. Colts has a messed up device, and he apologized profusely beforehand. Um, I believe so.
I have a Samsung.
You can pretty much play any game you want online as long as I think money could even be exchanged. Because you're not like affiliated with anything. I mean, I could probably play poker on here with a game I got. Sandwich. No, he said curry, not sandwich.
Hey, 43.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Do you what device you have?
A computer.
What brand?
Well,
I'm on Samsung.
I have to get a new one.
Me too. I gotta get me a new Samsung.
Well, because Windows 10 is no longer supported.
And I may have to get me another window. Fuck.
Well, Windows 11 or whatever, but I don't know. They should just leave it all alone. Non-bread. Just call it bread. It's non-bread. Bread. I can eat it. Like pita bread. I used to eat that shit all the time. My mom used to buy that crap, make tuna sandwiches with it. I never liked pita bread. Except it does hold a sandwich or, the fillings quite well because it's a pocket, basically. Is a burrito a sandwich? It's more fancy. I eat non-bread because,
Yeah. 43 like fried bologna sandwiches.
no way. I can't even. I couldn't tell you the last time I had it. I was probably in like 14 or something, maybe even younger. Yeah, fried bologna. Ew, gross. No, not fried turkey or fried roast pastrami. No, not pastrami. Roast beef. Yeah, no fried bologna. Ew, that's a salad at that point. If there's no bread involved, it's a salad. And no, you can't call croutons bread. They're croutons.
Croutons ain't nothing but diced up bread.
Well, yeah. Why does everything gotta be so crazy though? That's what I'm asking. Concentrate. Yes. So soup is technically a salad. What if the bowl is the bread? That's what you got. That's what you're thinking. What if the bowl is the bread? Then it might just be considered a sandwich, to be honest. It's baked in a bread bowl? Ooh. That sounds fancy. Oh, before bedtime. I ain't sleepy yet. All right. More pills. Let's do it. Oh, that's right. I'm going to give these to... What are these? Oh, that's all right. Over the lips. Through the gums. Look out. Stomach, here it comes. I'm sure there's all kinds of popular food that nobody knows the real names of. People are weird. I need to stop being so damn weird. Dirt. I'm gonna throw that out. Well, you do have the entirety of the internet at your hands. That sounds tasty. What do you thought of that?
43 don't eat macaroni and cheese, but he eats hamburger helper. I don't get that.
I stopped eating hamburger helper quite a while ago. I don't eat that stuff. And I hate mac and cheese. I personally have never liked it. My wife eats it. My kid eats it, but I don't.
Macaroni and cheese is good.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
But you eat stuff that's just the same as that.
Powdered, not even cheese. It's just the flavor of what they are letting you assume is cheese. It's not cheese. Now they do have cheese, macaroni and cheese.
I mean, hamburger helper is the same thing, except it got ground beef in it.
Yeah, that's why I don't eat it. I don't eat it. I don't touch this stuff.
But you was eating it.
Well, yeah, because I'm poor. Damn, what? You think, fucking steak grows on trees? People gotta eat.
Hey, 43, I got a question for you.
Answer.
What would you do if you were rich?
All right, spit it out. What now?
What would you do if you were rich?
Well, depends on the amount.
I'd buy me a mansion, have a fleet of cars and all that.
Yeah, you would be poor again.
Huh?
You'd be poor again.
No, you invest in your money when you get rich.
You need income. Being rich doesn't mean you're gonna stay rich. Rich means you have a large chunk of money or whatnot. You have to have a
there's nothing like a
you gotta pay taxes, you gotta pay gas on your cars, you gotta pay for electricity for your house, gas for your house, repairs to your house, all of that. It costs. Things cost money.
That's what my grandpa said.
Rich, I would buy myself a new trailer and make it the way I want.
That's my grandpa said. You'll be poor if you do all that.
I pay for it. That money.
There's nothing like a good old mansion though. I like them big houses.
You're gonna spend your days cleaning it?
No, get it made.
Then you spend money coming to keep that level of richness. So you need to invest your money in very smart things.
That's what I said. I will invest my money if I'm rich.
Yes, I know, Wobbly. I know. But see, that's the thing.
I'm on a shitty device. I'm sorry.
Okay. But you need to invest. And you need or have a business or build a business or buy a business, depending on how rich you have become. And again, if you're asking the question, what would I do if I'm rich? Well, again, it comes down to the amount of money. Because there's certain steps you should take at certain levels of money attained. And you can attain larger quantities of money along the way, but you need money to make money.
Yeah, you gotta give to get, huh?
Well, we're all old. I shaved my mustache because I was looking too old.
You shave your beard.
I'm thinking on it, but I like it because it trips people out. They look at me. They look at you. People look at you a certain way with certain facial aspect. Basically, most.
I tell you one thing. Back in the old days, Hollywood was the best.
Hollywood is a slimy pile of shit that needs to be napalmed and airdropped to death.
Well, you go to movies and make millions of dollars off acting.
And then nuke it, so all that stuff turns to glass, and then bulldoze it over and put up a huge sign where the Hollywood sign used to be, saying, "Here lies the ruins of greed and every imaginable evil that mankind has ever witnessed or known. Let it be a warning to all that this is what should happen to all of that."
No, but what's better than being an actor getting paid millions of dollars?
At least I couldn't shave my back if I tried. Oh, since you're here, how you doing, Heath?
But 43, what's better than being in Hollywood and getting paid millions of dollars?
You're not being paid millions of dollars. You've been lied to, Colt. They don't get paid millions of dollars. They get rented houses, hookers, planes, cars. It's all handed to them. They don't get any money. Why do you think you see Samuel L. Jackson in 200 fucking odd movies? Because he ain't making neither of them. None of them are making. It's all it's all a scam, dude. It's been a scam since the very beginning, and people need to be told that, because that's the truth. Yeah, not just that. You can't even begin to understand the human toll of those that get rejected. that get rejected from Hollywood, that don't make it in Hollywood, and what those people go through. And that's a lot of people. And those people get used. They get all manner of nastiness that the world has to offer. And it all is concentrated in Hollywood. Yeah. You know, and I just we fawn over these actors like it doesn't make sense. Yeah, they're great looking, but they wouldn't talk to you or touch you if you know with a 10-foot cattle prod. They're yeah, movies are great, but you know what? When you step back, when you take a look at from the outside, when you actually look in and go, oh, I see that. You know, you're seeing from the outside, and they're making excuses on the inside for that.
Hey, 4D, you know that old saying about Hollywood, huh?
What?
There's no biz like showbiz.
Yeah, well, yeah. There's no biz like showbiz, and it's wrong. It's needs to be regulated.
I mean, they do get paid handsomely. Like,
No, they don't. They get driven around. They get rented stuff, man. They don't get money. You need to listen. Listen to freaking. If you want an example, look at fucking 2 Live Crew and what happened to them. And what's his name, Ice Cube, and all them. Look at what happened to them. Watch their story. They got dicked. They get dicked. It's not about those people making money. It's about the people who are, you know, the higher ups, the VPs of all the studios, the records and the movies and TV. They're making the money. They're the ones making the profits, not you. You get some, but you're not getting what you should be getting. You are a commodity. You are a product. You are a tool for them to make money. Hollywood is nothing but the worst humanity has to offer. Yeah, well, money is a tool. It is, and then that's where they grab you. They try to tell you that, and it's really, when you hear somebody speak confidently about what they're talking about, you can start to understand why people fall for it. But you have to really look at something like Hollywood, like money, and go, yeah, it may be a tool, but it's been abused since the beginning and throughout time, and people have just made excuse after excuse after excuse for that. Excuses that they make about money and its usage. And that's why we have a completely corrupt justice system, why we have a completely corrupt political system. The system, people, not all of them are corrupt, but they get corrupted easily. And in one instance with MTG, she's pulling something or she's thinking something, but so far it appears that she actually grew a conscience. But I do love rainbows and puppies and daisies. Who doesn't like puppy?
I like old dogs, children, and watermelon wine.
Hey, you should not say the children part out loud in front of other adults.
No, that's an old song I used to listen to.
I'm just saying the way this world is, I have to look, I can't even look at children in the store because I got to be goofy around them or the parents because I get, you get those looks. He's a creepy looking guy.
Think of it. Next May 7th, Colt will be 26.
There's a lot of people who don't like kittens. I love kittens, but there's some people out there that just don't like animals.
Yeah.
I
never thought I'd get a Chihuahua. That's the breed I don't even care for, but I like that Chihuahua though. He's a good dog.
Yeah, Chihuahuas, right the right size for punting.
Well, he's a mixed breed.
The right size for punting across the field. Dumb little noisy yappers. I got one up the street. Every time I walk by, shut the fuck up, you stupid ass dog. Oh.
Yeah. Audrey like bulldogs.
Yes, I do actually. They're actually my favorite dog.
Which one, French or English?
Which one?
I like the English bulldogs.
They're the tall ones. I like
What?
I like the short ones. Let me see. Ooh, that's a neat picture. Holy crap. Wow. I'm going to save that. That's a neat picture. Holy crap. That's a neat one. All right, let's see. Profile. All right. Still around, fool. All right, East, this is what I sent you earlier. Hold on.
I did not come here to speak, but after hearing what Karen here behind me said, I needed to speak up. She's upset because her officer husband is being cussed at and supposedly followed and spit on, but I just want to point out that people who are Black have had to endure all of that and brutality at the hands of the people who are supposed to protect them for over 400 years, which is why we are here to protest in the first place. So I am sorry that in the last 10 days you have felt just a little bit uncomfy, but I hope that you can understand that you've now had a fraction of a taste of it. And if you've got any empathy in that little blue heart of yours, then I suggest that you start looking at this from the other side, the morally, legally, and ethically correct side. It is not a blue life, it is a fucking blue shirt. Another Karen earlier said if someone broke the law, then they should be arrested. Okay, so then let's arrest the police who said screw everything that they learned in their supposed max of 6 months of training, and let's arrest the police who turn off their cameras. Let's arrest the police who use violence against people on the opposing side just to prove an invalid made-up point. If someone broke the law, they should be arrested. So let's arrest them. Someone here said that we are not against you. We just want you to do what you swore to do, which is protect and serve. So why are we protecting ourselves against you? If you are more concerned about protecting property rather than law-abiding citizens, then you are the problem. We show up in t-shirts and holding signs, but the officers and military are showing up locked and loaded with bulletproof shields to protect them against what? Paper cuts? After a probable maximum of 6 months of training, you can't handle someone yelling facts in your face? At this point, the opposers know what the right decision is. Karen, you were not at the protest. We were. We saw what happened with our own eyes. You watched the news. That is the difference. We are speaking on experience and you are speaking out of willful ignorance. But enough about her. I am really here to tell all of you to vote yes, because the wall behind you says, let honor, truth, and justice rule within these walls. And I hope that you abide by that. Thank you.
Fucking most. I mean, yeah, she needs to chill with the Karen stuff and all that other stuff. They're very powerful and I hope it helped whatever they were voting on. But I like that. Yeah. Boom. Exactly. Mic drop. It needs to be said that way. They need to be told the truth. And that's the thing. They are willfully ignorant. NASA's not a military institution. It's a Nazi institution. I mean, it's a scientific. Yeah, I know. We've been lied to. Probably everywhere on this planet, every country, everywhere you go, no matter what country you're in, everybody is lied to on a daily basis, on a minute-by-minute basis, from the moment you turn on your first device till you go to bed at night. And then it gets rattled around in your brain while you're sleeping. You know, I've been just more and more and more and more, like, just so many lies. It's so prevalent that it's like people just, it hurts my head. It hurts my head. It really does. I just so many lies. And if we just spoke truth to each other, real truth, not this fucking political truth. Well, my side's better than your side's. My religion's better than your non-religion bullshit. And let's be just human and talk without all that shit. We might get somewhere. But even then, you know, people, they got to know the truth to understand the truth. And they got to know the truth to understand if they're being lied to. Yeah, it is. It really is. I never really, you know, I I listened to Carlin. I didn't take all what he said to hard fact truth. But as I get older and I start witnessing more and, you know, seeing it, we've just been lied to so goddamn much. Yeah, well, that's the thing here, Mama. I got to. It's my civic duty. You know, I weave in and out of politics here, but I have to. You have to be involved. If you want the world that you want, you have to be involved. And I just can't speak out normally. Yeah, you've heard me here. I'm starting to stutter a lot. Yeah, party politics is just stupid. Politics, it's just a way that people of differing thought processes can come together to achieve, you know, what they want with a little bit of give and take. Oh, don't do that. Yes. You might be right on party politics being organized crime, but you have to prove it. You have to prove it. And that's the thing. You can't prove it because as soon as you start proving shit, people start getting tossed out of windows. Well, I don't want to be advertised to. I hate advertising, man. I long time ago, before push button television, when you had dials, I was flipping dials. Oh, organized religion is definitely crime. It's a con. It's a con on the weak-minded. And I say weak-minded because that's what they are. They're weak-minded. I tried to get into I thought I had a priest who was about ready to get in an argument with me about religion. I gave him my spiel about what I think about religion and shit. And he responded twice. But I really kept pounding him on those two. Well, you got to prove. You can't just say it and prove it to yourself. You got to prove it to everybody else. Well, you know, I don't mean any offense, Mama, but it is what it is. They're conning people. They're inducting people into a cult, because that's all religion is. It's cult. It's a cult and a con. I don't know. Have you ever been conned? Yeah, but like like True Social or Twitter or even here, it has to be free and open, and then expect the worst that humanity can have to offer. No, not by a partner. No. Let's not go there. I'm already still angry with. Anyway, like, you ever been conned? Like even the shell game. If you ever like the shell game or any of the cons and movies you might see. I was that naive in life where I got conned by the shell game. Until I moved to California, I had never even, I might have heard it in passing in a cartoon, but even then I didn't really know what it was. And I thought for sure I got conned. So and from then until now, I've understood what a con is. Yeah, it's none of those things. It's money, man. It's just, here, give us money. You see those big mega churches, they're the same. Just give us money. Not about helping. It's not about spirituality. It's about give us money and we'll lie to you and make you feel good. Mama, everybody should live within their means. And nobody does. That's why you have so many people in this country fucked up and over the world. It's because people live outside their means. Live within your means. Live in what you got. Go without. Buy better stuff that will last longer. You know, I'm not the greatest at that. I'll tell you, I can't fix shit, build shit. I don't know much about cars or anything else. I'm only here to protect the family and the house, really. And live within your means. You know, I every day I want something, and I gotta tell myself, you know what? You can't. Just do something else. Exactly. And I don't get it. That should be the first whatchamacallit, commandment. Right there. There's nothing noble in being superior to one's fellow man. That's more of a better message than any of the 10 commandments have ever been, or the 7 tenets, or anything. Yeah. Can't be. That's what I don't. Yeah, that's because that's what humans do. That's a human thing, is to give something a label, a name, a descriptive. That way, it can be put in a box that it can control. But it also allows you to know a thing, to understand a thing, to be a thing. Yeah. Smoke on weed on that one. Yeah, that should be the way it should be written. Oh, you bought a label maker? Well, I had no washing machine. Yeah, well, your neighbor doesn't owe you a washing machine, no. You gotta provide for yourself. Living in your means means self-sufficient as well. Being I hate being broke. I'm always broke. I haven't had my own money for a long time. And I've just learned to live with it, you know. After a while, you just get used to it. But money doesn't solve your problems. It just creates new ones. And the thing is even at the level I'm at, I'm sure there are people that would willingly kill to have what I have, which ain't much, I tell you. My house, I gotta clean my house, I tell you what. So I'm just, it's the whole thing, man. You know, it's this every day. Oh, label makers. Well, sometimes you need a label maker in your house when you're using old bottles and stuff. I'm not even gonna try. My sheets are done. Almost. There they go. That's the other thing, being an adult, man. I know, I get you, Mama. I get you. That's the other thing, though, being an adult. Having to decide what refrigerator, what stove, what washing machine, dryer, and shit, if you have one or can use or get one. That's an expense. You got to rack your brain over this, that, where that's coming, this, all of it. It goes right back to greed. Weed. Weed's always appreciated. Wherever you go. Oh, man. Oh, that's a nice birthday present. See, now that's what I like. What up, Pope?
Hey. Sorry, I was just smoking.
You have, but
So 43. So you really smoke Swisher Sweets, really?
I used to.
They nasty, man. I bought a box of them 5 years ago. And I couldn't even get through the first one. I threw the rest away. I'm like, damn, that's wasting money. I ain't never buying that shit again. If I want a machine-made cigar, I'll get a Dutch Master or something. That's a good one.
Yeah, I had to recently buy not recently, it was about 2 years ago. I had to get a new dryer from Morrison. I wish people would give useful, thought out gifts for people who actually need something. Then I might not be so down on Christmas. It's just frivolous nonsense bullshit. It's just, what's the point? It's not out of love. It's out of fucking fear that somebody might look at you wrong. My mom's always asking me, do you need clothes? That's fine, but I don't need clothes. I'm still wearing though I do have new pants because of her for my birthday this year, which is cool. I haven't had pants in a while. I mean, not that, I don't have pants, but not new ones. I got shit tons of socks. I got a bucket full of socks. Really, Wobbly? That sounds cool. I still got dials on mine. Oh, wow. That's cool. I never even thought about redesigning. I just cut. Once something starts to get worn out, there you go. I got a pair of shorts now. Yeah, clothes do. I don't see why people throw out clothes and then just I can literally show you 3 or 4 shirts that I still wear that are 20 years old. I still wear them. Yes, a sniffing washing machine. That sounds crazy. I don't want no washing machine sniffing me. It's probably sending your information to the government. They're tracking you right now while they know you smoke weed. Watch out. That's why you got good Wi-Fi out there, so they could track it. Oh wait, no, that was PDF. Yeah, I know. I've seen the. Have you seen the documentaries about the textile industry and the just a massive amount of clothes that they throw away every year? Yeah, we don't. But people want new. It's so silly. It's that false narrative that people are fed every goddamn day. Oh, you have to live up to this standard. You have to be this beautiful. You have to be this thin. You have to be this rich. When none of it is needed or wanted, really. But we're forced to want it because that's what society demands of us. But we don't need it. None of it. At all. Reality. Yep. Secondhand fashion is the best. I got you buy something that somebody else turned in. I actually go down to the whatchamacallit, Goodwill. And every once in a while I find something I like. Not every time. I don't go there to shop. I don't need clothes. Having too much clothes is just, and then you gotta wash more clothes. You know? I got 2 pair of shorts, 2 pair of pant shorts, 2 pair of pants, and like 15 shirts, and I only wear maybe 5. And I do have other shirts, but they're stored away. I haven't really used them. I don't like the way they are. And I got some old clothes that are sentimental to me that I keep, but I can't wear because they got too holy. That's about it. I don't need a freaking closet full of clothes or shoes. I got 1 pair of shoes. Yes, Wobbly, you have been talking about your undies a little bit too much. Oh, pool comes with its own, man. Pools. Yeah, then everybody in the neighborhood wants to come over to your pool.
So 43.
Yes, sir.
What do you think about having lawns?
What?
What do you think about having green grass?
You shouldn't have it. Not stupid. Wasting
I know you don't like that type of stuff, huh? Gardens and green grass.
I don't mind grass. I just don't think I should be forced to water it, curate it for no fucking reason that it just needs to look pretty. I just it's gonna be there, but I don't really want nothing to do with it. Controlled by the council, I know. It's fucking ridiculous. Come by me, I'm gonna say, oh, you want me to water it? I'm gonna burn mine right to the ground. I will too. I pour gas on it and burn it.
Yeah.
And then I'd salt the ground. Here's to go to the shit. I was coming together. Well, they're not even warm.
They've been sitting in there for like about 10, 15 minutes. Done.
They're not even warm. Where's my thermal? No, they're in the dryer. Right here. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Ah.
I just put a pair in that pile.
I know you did. I know you did. Yeah, you know, Mama, really, at times I want to go out there with a flamethrower. Just burn the fucking lawn. Oh, I love that. Perfect size for me. What? None of those are, yeah, I see it. I know it's there. I got it. Thank you. Oh. Go. Just take 2 of them. You'll be fine. You'll be able to sleep.
Just right now I'm hurting a lot.
Mm-hmm. I put on that stuff on my neck.
I need pack.
Yeah, I know. Well, like I said, I'm going tomorrow. I already got a ride. And on the way back.
I gotta call my
Okay.
doctor's office in the morning and
Whoops. Jesus. Yeah, I'm gonna buy a. I want to buy a flamethrower from Walmart. They sell them. Wait, what? I don't know. What happened? Did you see me? I don't know what's going on. I'm confused. Hi, everybody. I'm confused. If you're as confused as I am, pay me $50. Yeah, I think anyway. Hey, go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call it.
Yeah, I'll see you later, right?
All right, brother. Well, everybody, it's been 2 hours. I've been rambling. I'm still bored, but thanks for stopping in, at least Wobbly and Mama and everybody else, and listening to me rant and ramble. Hope you all have a good night, good day, good tomorrow, good week, good rest of the year. I may or may not come back online for a while. I don't know. I get kind of introspectional. You know what I mean. Around these times, I'm not always chatty or talky. I tend to be a little bit preoccupied with other thoughts. And I know I come off angry sometimes. It's just that I want the world to be a better place, and I want it to be the world that we kind of were promised, but the one that they said was out there if we but just look for it. That's why I'm angry. I want you all to understand that. Thanks again for stopping in. Catch you next time. Peace.